Hi guys, it's your girl Chris Choreo here and welcome back to 876 Tutorial Tuesdays. Today I'll be showing you how to do 5 dancehall steps. Now a big thank you to all of you who have been participating in my 30-day dancehall challenge. This is all in good fun. I've gotten a couple of requests for posting the history behind the dancehall names, but let me tell you guys, you can go on YouTube, type in any one of these dance names and all type of history, everything that you need to know about dancehall is online. I do these things just for fun, and I know a lot of y'all have been having fun just based on the feedback I've been getting. So we're going to get right into the video. So as I said before, we have 5 dancehall steps that we're going to get into. The first one is called needle eye, and here's what I'm going to do. Needle eye, you want to make sure the hips are nice and limber. So you're going to press the hips to the side, get out any little creaks. You can bend down, you can come back up with it. You can make a big rotation of the hips, so we get a nice active stretch in the hips. All right, now the needle eye wind, what you want to think about is shifting the weight to each direction. All right, and let me just show you what needle eye looks like before I get into the breakdown. So needle eye, like that. Okay, so that's the basic of it. So it's very important that you catch the basic of what I'm teaching you, and then you add your own flavor and style. So here we go again, needle eye. Now for the breakdown, what you want to focus on is shifting the weight to either side, okay? And I'm right now working within this plane. So when you shift the weight to the side, what you can do for emphasis is lifting the heel and pushing yourself over to either side, just like so. All right, pushing. So right now I'm just pushing, leaning to the side. If I turn my back, the same thing will occur. So it goes like that. I lift my heel to push myself over. So that foot is pushing you over, right? Over, okay? Now I'm going to add the hip swing. So what you want to think about is a sit with a push in the hips back. So like that, okay? Because what is going to happen is that the move will go here, 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 okay? So let me turn to the back so you can see that. So if I move into that direction first, I'll go push back, push back, push back. And what the hips are doing, if I should stand just like so, is around, around, around. All right, nice and easy. So putting everything together and still facing the back, what I'll do is here, swing that hip, come round, and here, swing that hip, come round. And then what you do with the arms is really simple. The arms will go naturally if you allow them to flow. Don't fight them, they'll tell you how to move. So, for example, without even thinking, if I'm going here, my arms naturally swing like that, right? All right, hey, needle eye, needle eye. Now I've also seen where there are some persons who, when they do needle eye, remember I said there are variations in the way that each person does it. So sometimes they would lift a foot and do it like that, right? But let me stick to the basics, I don't want to confuse you. All right, so we'll go here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really pushing the hip. So if I should just stand up, that is what you're doing. All right, remember you can go again from the top. Moving now to the next step. All right, guys, so the next step will take us on all fours. That's right, we're hitting right down to the ground. So this one is called under defense one. And it's created by me, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I got the inspiration to do it, but just trust me, it's a good one. You can do it in the comfort of your bed, while you're doing any sort of activity, yoga. All right, let's get right into it. So how you do under defense one? All right, you want to make sure, first and foremost, that you don't have any back pain, any back pathologies, any issues. If you have anything like that, then you need to be careful, back off of this movement because it could create even greater issues for you. So let me show it to you before you even attempt it. So from here, you're going to go under the fence, and then you're going to put your hands back, push your butt up and wide. Alright, so we're going to do this again. Let me reposition my mic that you're actually hearing me. Oh my God, my mic was inside here. Can you imagine? So let's go again with under the fence line. So we're on all fours. Let me dress back a little bit. I've curled my toes under from the beginning. And what you're going to do, I pull myself down to the ground so that essentially my chest comes to the floor. That's where you want to go, okay? But for some of us, our spine might not be as flexible, so you want to do things like cat, or that's cow, and a cat, and just do stuff like this to warm up your back. You can do inner rotation, okay? These can help you to limber up your back and get you flexible and down and ready for work, all right? So let's go under the fence wind. So we're going under the fence first, and remember the feet are curled up just like this so that you're anchored. By the time you go under the fence, ready to go up, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I rest my chest down. I still have an arch. My butt is still sticking up, and my hands come here to push myself up to go around 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Now a modification to this would be after you come under the fence, girls, right? You just come right down. You can leave the feet just like that, curled under, and just wind right here. All right? Just bring the wind in here. Okay? So that's a modification. So let's do that one more time. I'm gonna do 2 times the regular way, or 1 time the regular way, and the second time the modification. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I push back. 2, 3, and 4. That's the end of the move. Modification. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, or the hands can come here. 3, 4. As long as you know that you're going under the fence, so this part of your body is essentially not moving. The only part that is stuck off is that part. And that's the only part that's moving. Alright? So moving to the next move. Okay guys, so the next step we're going to be doing is called a push-up wind. Now a push-up wind is quite easy. And really and truly, the only thing you really need to think about is your upper arm strength. If you don't have that much strength, don't worry, I'm going to give you a modification. So first and foremost, we need to get into a position like we're about to do a push-up, right? Because, I mean, push-up wind, doing a push-up with a wind, easy stuff. So, if you are unable to do a push-up, you can stay in a plank and you can just wind here. All right? Now, there is a difference between what is referred to a push-up wind and a bicycle wind. And I've dropped a video here before for bicycle wind. I'll drop the link below. And the bicycle wind is a lot more literally just moving your feet like you're riding a bicycle. So it will look more like this. Here. Right? So with a push-up wind now, that will look like this. Here, hold on. Let me get into position, girl. You go down and up. All right? And up. Now the legs, so the legs are still moving, but now you're doing a push-up, going down and up, and less emphasis is placed on pedaling the legs, okay? Now if you're unable to do a plank wind, which is the modification of the push-up, you can put the feet down like you're going to be doing an actual modified push-up or a girly push-up as they like to say, and you can do it here. Only thing is, nobody gonna dance and go for your knees like this unless them have a grass on the ground, unless it's grassy floor, right? Which is why I always recommend modification is quite simply go into a plank and just wind. All right? Or if you're not, you have a little bit of strength and you can go down probably midway, then go down midway. All right? I can't do this more than once while teaching, but it really does have a lot to do with your upper body strength. So 2 more times push-up wind and we're moving right along. So here we go. 1, 2, and that is a push-up wind. So moving to the next step. Here we go. Okay, so the very next step is called a puppy tail. And I'm gonna bend down and show you the work of the legs in this one. What you wanna think about is moving the legs like so, all right? And in moving the legs like so, what's happening is that your hips are dropping, they're dropping, they're dropping, they're dropping, okay? So that's the motion of the legs. Now, the more you're able to isolate the glutes or the booty, the derriere, is the better for you. Why? Because then you're now focused only on moving the butt cheeks. But sometimes, just to cheat it, somehow we have to start with the legs and moving like this and start feeling the jig in the booty. So if I was to turn around and I did this, you'd see that I'm able to feel the booty. Some of us suffer from what is known as a flat butt syndrome. And literally, you sit down on your bottom all day, and what happens is that the muscles under there, them start to atrophy, meaning them break down, them don't know what the hell to do with themselves. When you have to move like puppy tail, they start to break down, girl, all right? So when you're doing puppy tail, and all these movements that deal with the glutes, you want to start with simple steps like this that help you to locate where your bottom is, all right? So we're going to start like this, and just do that for a little while, and you should feel the booty shifting, right? If you have a lot of booty, you will feel an obvious shift. You don't have to do a jerk in order for it to start moving, all right? If you're a little booty like myself or even smaller, then it might take a little bit more of a jerk, all right? And then what you want to do is start to move those knees a little bit less, half time. So then it looks like that. So versus a big bend in the knee, now you're going half time, so it looks like that. And then when you come down, it actually starts to look like a puppy's tail. Okay? That's what it looks like. And then you also want to think about moving the hips from side to side, so you get hair. So you're moving the hips from side to side, and you go down into your puppy tail. Alright? I hope that wasn't too much derriere for you. Moving to the next step. So the very final step is called the butterfly. And that one you're old, it's very old. The people who used to do this back in the day, right now, do that in here gray up. Alright? So when you do a butterfly, here's what that looks like. The legs are gonna go in and out. So let me start this way first. You go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Alright? That's the basics. The knee them are gonna come in, out. In, out. From you see a Jamaican I do that, in, out, in, a butterfly them I do. Alright? So turn to the side. What I also want you to focus and look at, think about this. The hips are going into a swing. So it's swinging, it's swinging. Swing, swing. In Jamaica we refer to a swing. You know a swing that you swing on? Like, you go to a park and you get on the swing and you start swinging. We say swing, song, swing, song. So that's basically what you want to keep in your head. It goes swing, song, swing, like a swing, right? And when you come forward, the hips, the knees come together while the hips come forward, you rock forward, that's the swing. And when they come out, the bottom pushes back, that's the song. Swing, song, swing, song, swing, song. It's called a butterfly. Nobody gonna tell anybody to me say the movement name swing song. I'm just telling you how you can remember how to do a butterfly. Swing, song, and you can go hey, hey. One hand up, one hand. Hey, butterfly, 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 butterfly. All right. Guys, big up on yourself. Remember, all of these dancehall steps are created by dancehall dancers. The beauty of Jamaica is our dance. Part of the beauty is our dancing. Look into it, enjoy it, have fun. Take what I'm giving you as the basic steps, add your own flavor, add your own energy, add your own vibe. Because everybody, in my opinion, everybody can be a dancer once they listen to their inner child, release, express, explore, be yourself, have fun with it. I'm your girl, Chris Corio. This is week 4 of the 30-day dancehall challenge. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for always supporting me. My classes are every Friday. Week of dance. The dance week is coming up October 26th, and I'm going to drop a link below where you can reach me. Big up on yourself, guys. I am signing out. Butterfly. Hey, butterfly. Whoa. Whoa. Hey.